On to this holy fire that is being lit moment to moment, that has been lit at the dawn of human life. A process has begun. It has to continue and will continue until each one of us attains to fruition. I have come for whatever time I have been sent or allocated. Even for today's session, a certain time has been allocated out of the schedules. It is a great opportunity for me to be in your company. You have welcomed me in your homes, in your hearts. Let this moment of meeting be not wasted. Whatsoever happens, it must trigger, intensify the process, intensify the inward journey. Then the years passed, time flowed on, the Sufi was not to be seen. Then one day again the Sufi was sitting under that. The woodcutter came and said, now the ultimate had happened. What is there more that you have come? Each time you have come to tell me I am a fool. I don't think I am a fool. So thinks everyone. One who goes to the church, one who goes to the temple, one who goes to this master, that master does not think himself to be a fool. He considers himself to be wiser than the wisest. The master said, yes, you are a fool. Can't you see that I knew about these things? I knew about the copper mine. I knew about the silver mine. I knew about the gold mine and also about the diamond mine, but these did not attract me. I did not need to tell you. I could have extracted things on my own and be the richest man in the world. But these did not attract me. Because I have known that which is beyond all these forms, that will vanish one day. The body will disappear one day. The eyes will lose their power of seeing. The ears will lose the power of hearing. The nose will lose the power of smelling. Before that happens, use this as a vehicle to see that which is auspicious, to hear that which is transforming. A single word if you can really hear, that is more than enough for entire life to bring about a transformation. You need not remember the entire Bhagavad Gita or Quran Pak, Quran Sharif or Holy Bible or any other scripture, just a single word. And what is that single word? Awake and arise. Wake up. I may wake you up. It's a cool morning. Dawn is taking place. I wake you up. You grumble that you are waking me. I am having a nice dream. Don't wake me up. I said it's time to get up. Awake. And as I have gone, you turn yourself on the other side and fall back into the slumber once again. Once again you fall back into this slumber. Do not let that happen. Awake and arise. I can wake you up, but getting up is in your hand. Getting up from the bed, getting up from that comfort that is keeping you in that state of slumber. So before that happens, before eyes lose the power, start seeing, see that which is to be seen. What is to be seen? That which cannot be seen. What is to hear? That which cannot be heard. And the moment that happens, you are entering into a new realm. Your journey to that realm from form to formless begins. So far you were in the realm of form, realm of the known. The master belongs to the realm of the unknown and unknowable. It takes you, one gives you the glimpses of that which is unknown and unknowable, which is beyond all boundaries and formalities, all that you have known. If you are really interested in beyond the diamond mine is my solitary realm, is my cottage, is my hut, I invite you to that. By then, the woodcutter has deep impressions of the mystic. His time has come. In the process of the interaction of the mystic, his consciousness has created many grooves. He was on a new voyage. This is how the spiritual life goes on. The thoughts are vehicle. What kind of thoughts you entertain, and then a process, a moment comes that no inauspicious thought comes to your mind. Almost every day I have to work for my living. That is one aspect. If I do not work, I have no source of income, I cannot continue the work. I am driving along the highway. All of a sudden, I pull the car on the shoulder, write something, post it on the social media network so that it has, many can have an access, and drive back. And those posts in 90%, 99.9% cases are not edited. Sometimes it happens, I want to write you and you became your. I want to write you and you become I. Because you are using your iPhone device where the keypad is smaller and you remember your vehicle is on. So how can I get those kind of thoughts? If you happen to read those posts, you will realize what I am talking about. Their nature, their depth. How can that deeper thought happen when I am walking through the vicissitudes of life, the traffic on the road, and living a mundane life? That is one aspect of my life. where I have to make my living. The other aspect of the life is the inward journey. A balance between the inner and outer is very important as an important aspect of human life. And spirituality is the bridge between inner and outer. Inner and outer are two shores of the river, the bed where consciousness flows. And to connect to that is the way of a spiritual life. The moment you understand the significance, this metaphor that I used, human body is life. Now, I go to another aspect. Human body has various centers, and through these you can transcend, you can allow your energy to move vertically. So far I had spoken on the horizontal movement of the vehicle. The vehicle moves onto the surface. Then there comes the space technology, where the movement happens in space from lower to the higher, from lower rungs to the higher. This is a different kind of a journey, from the gravitational force to the force of grace. You are bound by the gravitational force of lust, anger, greed, the existential bioenergy that you have found being released from the center that we call sex. You are engrossed in that. You have to use the vehicle of consciousness to continue your upward journey, so that you are not being pulled by the gravitational force of lust, gravitational force of anger, gravitational force of greed, gravitational force of envy, gravitational force of sex. You are moving away from that, and you remember, when your transcendence begins, slowly and slowly the gravitational force of the earth becomes less and less effective on you, and you go into another space. But when you are reaching to the end of the gravitational force, that time you need tremendous energy to nullify the gravitational force of the earth and enter into the gravitational force of the other planet. You are moving from the realm of the sex to the realm of emotions. Tremendous understanding of the life force is needed, how you could transcend the realms, all that sex brings. It could take you to the higher realm, to take your space ship towards its ascendance. And in that process, the energy that was revolving around the lower emotions, anger, greed, lust, sex, moves from there